So, Sanket, the unofficial response really so far seems to go back to that old trite, this is an effort to malign the Indian democracy. But the timing of the story also important because it comes on the eve of the monsoon session, which is to begin tomorrow, on Monday.
Well, absolutely. And as Arvind was mentioning, it seems that the government is preparing itself that not just an unofficial response by way of sources and a letter which was written back to the journalists who had basically asked the government for a response and a reply to the questionnaire. But if the opposition raises this question inside and outside the parliament, there will be a strong retort from the government. We are hearing that the government feels that they have nothing to hide as far as this issue is concerned. They feel that a reply will be given to each and every query. The government also feels, and this is a view in the government post the release, the first release or the first cut of this story, that the news article, as of this moment, they say, proves nothing because it does not establish a direct correlation between the government of India and these reported infections in journalists' phones. So that's the point that the government seems to be looking at. They say and they continue to maintain that there is no unauthorized interception. In fact, the government has even gone on to call this news report a fishing expedition. The government says that there were previous attempts also made by such journalistic pursuits where an attempt was being made to link the Pegasus software and a WhatsApp breach with the Indian government. However, the government says that this matter could not withstand the legal scrutiny in the Supreme Court, where the WhatsApp gave its clear reply. So all this and much more is very clear that the government is preparing its strong defense, not just by way of this, by way of this statement which has been released, but also if tomorrow and day after, whenever more stories come out, when opposition rakes this up as a big issue, which is, by the way, going to happen as Parliament convenes, then the government will not even shy away from issuing a statement on the floor of the House. Even that is a possibility. So it's very clear that the government, on its part, is saying that we'll place facts and we have nothing to hide.
All right. So the stage is set for a possible confrontation. Thank you, Sanket, for that.